Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Life with Nati, or welcome in if you're new. My name is Natalia. My friends and family call me Nati, and today we are doing a whip and chat. So, for those of you who are new and don't know what a whip and chat is, whip stands for work in progress. Chat is just me chatting at you guys, letting you guys know what's new in my life and all the fun stuff. My my work in progress that I am doing now is Fairy Tale Dreams by Randall Spangler. This is a 28 by 16 or 71 by 41 centimeters kit, and oh my God, it is so adorable. I am so in love with this thing. So I am doing this canvas for the event, the season of Spangler, and it is hosted by Mysteria Diamonds and the Principal Diamond here on YouTube. They have this event over on Facebook. I'll link their YouTube channels in my description box below. That way, you guys can get the information if you're interested in participating in this event. It does go from November 1st all the way to the end of November. I'm I'm over the moon. I've had a complete blast with this canvas. I love his work. It's just so bright and colorful and super excited because it is currently November 12th and the first week of this event I was able to see Randall Spangler live and I was completely fangirling. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what I'm going to be using for today's whip and chat. I use the Tic Tac things that's not supposed to be in frame. But this is just a regular tray, a very cheap old regular tray. But I follow quite a few groups over on Facebook, and they had a tip to put washi tape at the very end of your tray. And it is a game changer, you guys. Like, I'm never going back. So basically, it lines up your drills so much easier, and then it collects the ones that are not flipped and lined up correctly here on the lines over here on the bottom and out of your way. Oh, I'm so glad I figured out that trick or read that trick. All right, and I'm going to be using two pens. These are very cheapy pens. This one was from Temu. This one's from Amazon. I have the Diamond Art Club six placer for my regular drills, and then I have the super sticky wax over from Randa's Crafty Corner, pumpkin pie scented, and then the putty is also from Randa's Crafty Corner, and it's the coconut eggnog. Yeah, love it. And then this one is for my ABs. I have old putty at the very bottom and old um, this Patty Wax. This is from Patty Wax over at Etsy, and I have that on my single placer. I find that this is the easiest, best, quickest way for my ABs, and yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. All right, so let's just go ahead and begin. And I want to start off by asking, how is everybody doing? How is life? How was your week? What's new? And if you are working on a whip, what are you working on? I like to interact with the community a lot. It brings immense joy to me. There's not really much new with me. I mean, I feel like my life is quite boring, but it's okay. I am a mother and wife, and yeah, that's what my life consists of. Taking care of my kids, making sure the house is good. But exciting news. I'm still in my living room slash stream room, but my husband, he is the best. My husband just moved around and fixed up the living room a bit more because my old desk that I was working on was it's a gamer desk, so it was very narrow and it was like a L-shaped desk and it's extremely narrow. And it was only meant for my computer to hold my computer and whatnot. And yeah, it was just way too narrow for me to diamond paint on. And my husband was sweet enough to pick up um, my desk that was in the basement. And yeah, I've had this desk for quite a bit. I forgot to load my single placer. But I've had this desk for, I want to say about 4 years now. And it was just sitting in the basement, but it's huge and heavy. And my husband brought it up and moved my bunny from the corner that I'm at now and moved it over to his side of the living room. Moved my bunny to his side of the living room to make room for this desk. And oh, I love my husband so much because I now can lay my canvas flat and work on it comfortably. Like this desk is massive. And he thought of me on his day off to bring this heavy desk upstairs into this corner so that I had more room to diamond paint because he's seen my struggle. The struggle was so real, you guys. I had to roll up my canvas or like work at very odd angles when I was diamond painting, and he just seen it and he's like, you know what? I'm bringing up that desk. You seem like you're back into this craft, and I'd rather you be comfortable. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so awesome. Because for a few years ago, I did get into diamond painting, and I was like super into it. But then I got bored of the craft. Not bored, I don't know. That was not the best choice of words, but yeah, I guess life took hold and I put diamond painting to the side. And like I have other crafts that I like. I like drawing and painting and coloring and all that good stuff. And I just put diamond painting in the back burner. And I recently learned why I did that. I was getting very frustrated with the diamonds and the canvas and whatnot because I was buying the canvases off of Amazon and I didn't realize that there was better quality diamond painting out there. And and so one day I was soon after I gave birth to my daughter, I couldn't really do much of anything because I injured my wrist uh, during labor. Because I don't know what happened. Like I was giving birth, and I guess I grabbed the railing of the bed too hard, or I have no idea what happened. Needless to say, I messed up my wrist, and I couldn't move my wrist. mm, Almost not at all. Like it was bad. It was really painful. I could barely hold my daughter. And so I was home and I was super bored and I was looking through my craft stuff to see what I had and see what I can do just to pass time because I was home all day and I was alone and I was bored. And at the time, my daughter, all she did was sleep. So I was really bored. And I had two. Yeah, two. I had two canvases, diamond painting canvases from Amazon tucked away in my arts and crafts stuff. And I was like, hmm, maybe I should give it a try. Um, and well, that's not necessarily how I went back into it. Like, while I was pregnant, I know I talk about this canvas a lot, and I promise you guys I will show you it. But the while I was pregnant with my daughter, I decided to finish my mom's diamond painting picture, um, because I really wanted it done so that I can frame it, put it up before my daughter came. And then yeah, I got it done, and I was like, okay, not bad. I enjoyed it somewhat. I mean, the quality was still not the best, but I enjoyed it. And then when I gave birth to her, I was like, I think I have more canvases tucked away somewhere. But then I forgot about it. And I know the story's all over the place. I'm sorry. That's just how my brain works. But I was like, I think I have some tucked away. But then I just completely, it just went out of my brain. And then one day I was like, I want to do something just to pass time. And so I have these drawers. Well, had, not anymore. We kind of organized everything this weekend. But I had these drawers full of crafty stuff. And like one of the drawers was full of all my diamond paintings that I finished and the ones that I needed to be done. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this again. And so I did. And I was like, I really enjoy it. I just really I was getting really impatient because the diamonds that I was working with, I guess it had like this powdery coating on it. And for the life of me, I couldn't find a rhythm to keep the diamonds on my pen to place them onto the canvas because they just kept falling off no matter how many times I changed the wax. And I was just getting really frustrated. And then I got on YouTube and I came across Diamonds and Washi's, yeah, Diamonds and Washi's channel, and I seen the beautiful artwork that she was working on. Because like I tend to look up things that I'm doing. Like I was diamond painting, so I was looking up other people who were diamond painting and seeing, you know, their artwork and their style, and giving me ideas on where to look and stuff. And she mentioned licensed artwork for diamond painting, and it just is so crazy that it never crossed my mind that these canvases, somebody made it. And I was paying hardly nothing, maybe like $8 max was the most one that I spent on regular diamond painting, not my custom, but the regular diamond paintings. And I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, if somebody did this, painted this, I don't think they're getting compensated for it because I'm paying dirt cheap for it, which of course made me feel like crap because I don't like stealing and I wouldn't like, somebody taking my artwork and not giving me any acknowledgments of it. And so I seen her channel and she mentioned something about um, Diamond Art Club. And I was like, I wonder. Then I went to Diamond Art Club's site and I was like, whoa, those are expensive. And I didn't want to spend that much money if I didn't know if I liked it or not. And so I seen on Amazon that there are some kits that were through Diamond Art Club. No, I'm sorry. There were kits from Amazon, from Diamond Art Club, that Amazon was selling. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it this way because those are cheaper and I'll get it faster. And my very first one was Nap Time by Randall Spangler and his little adorable draglings. And yeah, it was instant. I fell in love as soon as I opened the box. I felt the canvas, seen the rendering, and I was like, oh my God, where were you all my life? And in turn, that is what made me fall in love with not only Diamond Art Club, but Randall Spangler's work. And I know I seen his work before. Like I definitely, as a kid, seen his reading tree before. And I was like, oh my God, this is Randall Spangler. And I'm in love. I'm in love with his little draglings. How did I get on this topic? I have no idea. You have got to love me. I don't actually like sit there and make notes on what I'm gonna talk about when I do my whip and chats mostly. Like I just jump in. I'm like, okay, I need to do a whip and chat. I need to keep the people informed, but I have no idea what I'm gonna talk about. And then I get on here and I just start rambling. Oh, but it's okay. I am keeping you company, I hope. And I also keep myself company. And that is such a weird statement to say. Like when I do my whip and chats, I really truly enjoy diamond painting because like I feel like I'm keeping myself company. If not, I'm just like I have either the TV running or no noise or I'm watching somebody else's whip and chat. Or, occasionally I'll listen to my Audible books, but I haven't listened to my Audible in too long. Like I was in the middle of a book and I never finished it, which is bad. I definitely have to finish that book because it was actually a really good book. But I tend to watch shows while I'm diamond painting, and I'm that person that likes to rewatch shows that I've watched like a million times. I don't know. Like it's not that I don't like to give other shows a chance, but when you watch a show and it's really, really good, I mean, sorry, no, when I watch a show and it's really, really good or it really keeps my attention, I tend to go back to that show. And like right now, I am rewatching Grey's Anatomy for the fourth time. And then before that, I was watching Magician, and that was for the second time. Finished rewatching Vampire Diaries. I can't tell, I ran out of how many times I watched Vampire Diaries. I'm obsessed with those shows. Like I can watch them over and over and over again and not get bored by it. But yes, I know I just touched briefly on my new setup and my new crafting setup, but I keep looking around and seeing my new setup and it just brings such joy and big old smile on my face. Like even to just to do this whip and chat. Like before, I'm sorry, this wax is really, really good. It just suctions onto my diamonds and they don't want to let it go. But yeah, I like it just brings me such a big smile. Like when I'm normally doing a whip and chat for you guys, like I have to roll my canvas or I'm a really cramped space and I have no arm room to do much of anything. So it's not the most comfortable when I'm recording, but now it's like I have so much space. Maybe I'll do a mini tour of my setup that I now have. I don't know. Like I know I enjoy watching other people's setups and tours of their craft room. But like I feel like I don't have that much to show just yet. You guys, here lately it has been so hard. The struggle is so real on not buying another freaking canvas. Oh my God. Diamond Art Club. Oh my goodness. It's every weekend they have new releases and I'm like, oh, you guys. Y'all guys are gonna knock a straight hole through my wallet. But I love it. And it's like all the artwork is so amazing, so beautiful. And it's like, I want to. I really, really do. But my bank account's saying, no, no, sweetie, you don't. Oh crap. I forgot there was a hole at the bottom of it. But I did do this thing. And I guess there's a plus minus to being a part of a diamond painting group on Facebook because I swear they are your absolute enablers. Like I always told myself I'm not going to spend no money on I won't be spending like crazy amount of money on trays or pens or whatever. The ones I have are perfectly fine. And so I did this thing and I went ahead and I bought a diamond painting tray. Now this diamond painting tray is a specifically for this season of Spangler event and I went and bought it, but it's going to be a pretty heck of a waiting time before I can actually get it because it's custom. But yep, I went ahead and I purchased a diamond painting tray. A season of Spangler's diamond painting tray. I told myself I wasn't going to do that. I sure did. And did I listen to myself? No, I did not. I hope I like it. I mean, it can't be worse than what I have now, which is like this very cheapy one. I got this one on Temu and it was like $3 maybe. So yeah, it can't be any worse than this. I've had zero issues with drills. Like these are the older drills that from Diamond Art Club because this is a very old kit. And the only issue that I've had so far with these drills were like some of them having holes in them. Some of the drills had holes in them, and some of them like it's so weird. Like it has the cap missing. Some drills had like it was hollowed out. If that makes any sense. Okay, I don't know if I can find one. Yeah, there are some in there, but I'm not gonna reach out and get it. But it's not really bad. So I was on Facebook the other day and I seen a post. I'm not gonna name names, but it was a post of one of the artists that that is licensed for diamond painting, and they were super upset because they went on a website, and on this website their artwork is littered everywhere, and literally the prices range from $3 to $8. And this artist was super, super upset, which is completely understandable. They were like, I can't believe they're selling my artwork for so dirt cheap, horrible quality, and people just buy it. And, some people actually know who this artist is and they still buy it for dirt cheap. Like, I understand not everybody can buy or afford legally licensed artwork from, a certified company. But it's still super upsetting that these artists have to try to get in touch with these companies and, ask them to put it down, but they'll take it down for like a day and then it's either back up or they steal somebody else's artwork and put it up and just it's just disrespectful in my opinion for these companies to do that. And then I surely do not blame the people who are purchasing the diamond painting because some don't know. They don't know that like I didn't in the beginning. I didn't know about the legally licensed artwork for diamond painting. I just figured, they agreed to it. I guess it's naive of me, but like I'm super new to diamond art, diamond painting that I didn't think about that aspect of it. What else is new with me? Well, my daughter will be four. Oh my God, you guys, my daughter will be 4 months tomorrow. 4 months old. Like, where the heck did time go? My baby is already, oh my God, she's already sitting down by herself. Like, super independent little being she is. She's trying to stand up, she's trying to run. I'm like, girl, you could barely roll over. You can't crawl yet. You can't hold yourself up yet. But yet, today, I was just joking around and like I put her feet to the floor and she had her little bouncy chair in front of her and she grabs onto the bouncy chair and she holds onto it, stands up and holds herself for like it was few seconds, but the fact that she did that, like, who does she think she is? Why is she growing so fast? I did not agree to this. I cannot believe it. And she's gonna be 4 months old tomorrow. And it's like, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like she was just born. Time flies. It flies too fast. Oh my God, I missed all these. And it's like right now she'll try with her babble. She'll try to like carry a whole conversation with you. Like she thinks she is so grown. And an update on her breathing and whatnot. She's doing good. She's still a little loud breather, but she's doing good. Like she it's her stopping herself from breathing is happening less and less every day, which is amazing, and it's a sigh of relief because that is just terrifying. Like when she was a newborn, she would hold her, like I don't think she was intentionally doing it, but she would stop breathing for a good bit to the point where her lips would turn purple. Like I'm so grateful that she's not doing that anymore because that was just absolutely terrifying. But right now it's more and I also think she has a cold, but right now she will lay on the uh, on her little lounge chair and she'll throw her head up as far as possible, and it's like, are you okay? Is it that she's not breathing, or but I'm not sure if it's because she's not breathing or if she's just being nosy and trying to look at what's behind her. I'm not. So that's a new thing. Um, but when I actually like when you listen to her, she sounds like she's still breathing. It's just she throws her head back all the way back, and yeah, there's no bringing her head back forward because she gets mad at you. She already has her personality. She is a little feisty little girl. But oh my God, I love her so much. She is absolutely perfect. I'm hoping that I will have the my birthing story video up very soon. Again, I'm still editing. Like I had said the last time, if you listen to my last WIP and Chat, my birth story WIP is like 2 hours long, and that's me editing it down. Like, and then I also have to edit. So like when it comes to editing videos, a lot of people underestimate the editing process of a video. Um, so like with my birth story one, I have to not only edit my WIP, for my breaks and my pauses and background noise and whatnot. Not only do I have to edit that, I also have to edit the actual video clips that I'm going to be putting in inside the WIP and Chat, um, so that I have to censor some things and to cut out things and blur faces and all that good jazz. So like it's a whole process of doing it, and every time I look at my birth story part, like the little clips that I recorded and her being born and them weighing her, it makes me super emotional. So I'm still extremely emotional after, pre-pregnancy emotions are real and still there. So like I get very emotional when I go to edit it. So I keep pausing my progress on editing that video, which is why it's not up yet. But it's going to be up. I promise. I'm not gonna back down on it. It's just super emotional and it's very personal. And I'm not used to being that vulnerable. This is coming from somebody who's sitting here doing WIP and Chat talking about my life. But it's a different story talking about your life and going into detail about the hardest but best day of my life, or not only day, but months and even years leading up to it. Because, like I said, me and my husband has been trying for many years to get pregnant with our daughter. I love diamond painting. I love watching the painting come to life. Like you open your canvas, you unbox your canvas and you look at it without the drills and you're like, "Oh, this is so cute." But then you start placing drills on there and it's like, "Oh my gosh. This is amazing." Like it comes to life to me. Like it goes from, "Oh, this is going to be so adorable," to, "Wow. This is absolutely breathtaking, amazing, beautiful." And it is. Like we're watching the dragon come to life. Like this is his tummy. Like this is so cute. So, you guys, I have been thinking about trying something new with diamond painting. I've heard about it a lot and I've always really wanted to try it, but was very intimidated by it. I want to try cross stitch conversion. For those of you guys who don't know what cross stitch conversion is, it's basically where you take the chart that you use for stitching, um, cross stitching, sorry, and you are converting it into a diamond painting. So you have like a blank canvas that you are working on, and then you have the cross stitch chart that you have to work on, and you basically have to buy the cross stitch um, pattern, the canvas, and the diamonds all separately. And I know it would be a project and a challenge. But I like to challenge myself and I like to do projects, so why not combine? But I really am interested in trying it. In the comments below, if you've done a cross stitch, did you enjoy it? Like, is it something you recommend for somebody to do? Like, I love diamond painting, and to see a blank canvas come to life makes me smile. So like I want to give it a try. I'm just kind of nervous to take that plunge and that leap. Um, it's also not cheap to do. It does cost you quite a bit to get everything, but I still want to give it a try. I'm not sure though. Like I already went on Heavens and Earth Design, like a head website, and I seen a few patterns that I am very interested in, and I put them on my wish list, but like I'm so nervous to take the plunge in doing it because I know I would have to put some of my projects on hold. But then again, probably not. It's good to have a whip for a backup just in case you want to from you want to break from that and just diamond paint mindlessly. Because like after when you're diamond painting, it just comes natural and you don't have to think too much. And then I know with cross stitch conversion, you have to count and pay attention to what you're doing because if you mess up one stitch, you mess up. And you can't just pop that drill off and it's like, okay, underneath it it says J or the symbol that you were working on. And plus it has a lot more colors you'll be working with. I don't know, I'm very interested in trying it. What do you guys think? You think I should do it? It'll be my own Christmas present. It'll be my own little Christmas present. So it is currently 11 o'clock at night while I'm doing this whip and chat. So if you guys are new here, I tend to do my whip and chats late at night when my husband takes my daughter upstairs to sleep. I stay downstairs in our little living room, stream room area, and I diamond paint. because it's just quiet and peaceful, and I know my daughter is a-okay with my husband. And I, just in case, I still have the monitor going right next to me. So if she cries and my husband don't wake up, I can easily hear her and I can go upstairs and check on her. So it is quite late. I'm also interested, and I would love to hear your guys' opinion. I'm interested in doing lives while I'm doing my whips. Is that something you guys will be interested in and logging on to chat with me live? Obviously, I won't wait till 11 at night. I'll go on a little bit earlier. You just guys, if I do that, just a quick heads up, my daughter will be awake and with me, so yeah, I might be hearing her babble away. I have such a good baby. Like, she barely cries. She is a really happy, quiet baby. Her breathing's not quiet, but she's quiet. But yeah, if you're interested in me doing lives with you guys and we can chat, while I diamond paint, that'd be awesome. Something I'm interested in. I'm thinking about streaming again. Now, I used to stream all the time, but I streamed Sims. So, like, I love Sims 4. Sims 4 is my jam, and I streamed all the time over on Twitch. But I put Sims on hold ever since I gave birth to my daughter. I have yet to open up Sims, which is kind of sad because I kind of miss it. But I tend to use mods on my Sims, and the problem with that is because I haven't been on Sims for so long, I would have to update all my mods, and I have hundreds of things that I would have to update. And that's what's been making me like, do I wanna? And then, like, for my second channel that I have here on YouTube, Simming with Nati, I haven't uploaded on there because, yeah, like, I have a few recordings saved onto my computer that I did before I gave birth to my daughter that I just haven't edited because, yeah, the editing process is what made me about it. And, like, with this channel, I don't mind posting videos because I don't really have to edit. And that's what I love about these WIP and Chats. There's really no editing needed. I'm sorry, I just moved my entire canvas. There's no editing needed on my WIP and Chat, so it's like so much easier for me to upload. Don't get me wrong, the whole uploading process is just a headache in itself. Having to wait an hour for it to actually upload onto YouTube. That's a little tedious and annoying sometimes, but the fact that I don't have to sit there and edit so much is amazing. Yes, I'm just gonna use this one. But I'm also thinking about trying a new streaming platform. Well, it's new to me, but I'm thinking about maybe streaming over on Kick, the Kick. Um, it's a new to me platform on streaming. I want to give it a try. I'm always iffy about trying new things like that, but I have a few of my friends and family members that stream over there, and they love it better than they love Twitch. But I would like to go and just try it out for myself. So I think I'm gonna be streaming over there one of these days, and I'll just put in the community post if I do. Um, I put it on there. If you guys want to stop by and say hey. So like I'm a big chatter. Um, I find it a little hard whenever I'm doing WIP and chats to keep on topic or find subjects, but if I have somebody talking to me and chatting at me, I'm extremely talkative and I love meeting new people. I love talking to people. I'm very social, and it's going to be weird for me to say this, but I'm very social when it comes to online. In person, I'm not as social. Like I am a homebody through and through. But whenever it comes to like online or chatting, like I'm okay with that. I can talk for days and be okay. But if I am in person and I'm around a lot of people, I get severe anxiety, which is why I have my service animal. She is my anxiety helper. Um, but yeah, like in person, I can't be around a group of people, a big group of people without having a panic attack. So like I have very, very bad anxiety problems. But I'm weird because I like to meet new people. And that is the beauty of social media and platforms like these, where I can meet new people from all around the world, be myself, and not get a anxiety panic attack. So it looks like I'm going to be finishing this this canvas before the end of the month, which would mean I'll just pull out another of my Randall Spanglers and work on that. It's just not going to be part of the event. This is my submitted one. And you don't have to have a finish for it to qualify for the grand prize, but I still would feel obligated to finish it because I started it. And I also love the challenge of having to finish a project because it'll motivate me to finish it faster. Does that make any sense? Like, I normally will never, like, this, it hasn't been till recently that I will work on more than one project at a time. Like right now, I have two whips going. I have this one and my nautical November entry. I'm doing the pink mermaid because I love mermaids. Mermaids is my jam. And then when I seen that there was a event for that, I was like, oh, I'm in there. It's just like it's not normal for me because I had this whip going and then on the 18th I'm gonna start the jingle drills event. So I'm like wanting to finish this and get it done with. That way my focus will be on those events. Well, that event because Nautical November ends the same time this one ends. But I'll be more focused on jingle drills because that is going to be a Chuck Penson painting. And yeah, those are very confetti filled paintings. And I feel like I'm going to need to focus a lot on that. So what do you guys think about the new kits Diamond Art Club is just pushing out? Me, there are quite a few that I am drooling over. Of course, it's going to be both Randall Spanglers that just came out. So the most recent one that I'm like, ugh, I want, need, and it's weird because it's not colorful, but I really, really want it because she's absolutely stunning, is Aquanoctium um by Enes Guerrero. And then of course I want the Waiting for Santa by Randall Spangler, Snow Castle by Randall Spangler. Yeah. And I really wanted the freaking mermaid, but that one sold out so fast. Like yep. But I want them so bad. And I swear it's just like Diamond Art Club is they're the best, but they know what they're doing, that's for sure. They throw out the best, most beautiful kits, and it's like I can't do it right now. And it's so funny because my husband's like, babe, can you please at least do most of the ones you have before you think about buying another one? I'm like, I'm trying, but do you see the beauty that Diamond Art Club keeps just tossing out there? And because I'm like, I'm a diamond, um, I'm tier diamond on Diamond Art Club, so like I have the early access, and yeah, that just so I get the notifications as soon as they come out, and I'm like, but babe, look at this one, and look at this one. He's like, no, he supports me. It's just like he wants me to finish at least most of the ones that I have so far, and I'm like, but I want this one. And now my thing is, which I think this is gonna convince him to let me purchase at least one more. I have more round kits than I do square kits, and I like to alternate my kits because, yeah, I love squares, but I have so many rounds, and I'm like, but babe, I need more squares. Like, I'm super into the squares, and right now he's working on Lilith, and Lilith is a square. And I'm like, will you let me do some of yours? He's like, no. I was like, okay, so can I buy one? He just gives me the look like, yeah, but just not right now. So I know I'm wearing him thin on it, so I know I'm gonna be getting me some kits. But I'm not sure. I'm like in between buying more kits or going ahead with the cross stitch conversion because I know that's gonna cost quite some money. Unless I can tell some of my family members that's for Christmas. He's just happy that I'm back on a hobby that I'm really in love with. Cause yeah, I run through hobbies like it's water. But not this. I was like, babe, I finally found something that I love to do. And I know I tried it years ago and I said I liked it, but I wasn't in love with doing it. And like I said earlier in the conversation, that it was because of the quality of the canvases that I was working on. Like I didn't know at the time, but I know now that was what the issue was. And then when I finally discovered Diamond Art Club, It rejuvenated my love for diamond art, and it showed me the difference between a cheap kit versus more expensive but way better quality. So, not so great quality to amazing quality changed my outlook on diamond painting. And I didn't think it was going to be that way. I'm telling you, when I received nap time, I just I didn't expect for me to fall this deeply in love with diamond painting. Like I was like, I knew I was gonna like it. I just didn't know I was going to like it this much. I'm hoping to finish this straggling before this whip closes. And I know I didn't mention it, and I'm sorry, but I know there was a jump. If you guys are watching me actually diamond paint and you've seen a skip, it's because my camera stopped recording for some stupid reason, and I didn't realize it. But I'm not sure if I had this in recording. But when I was mentioning the diamonds and how good quality it is, but some of them were hollow, this is what I was talking about. Like, this is a hollow drill. And I had quite a few of those. All right. What else about me? What will I be doing next week? Well, next week is going to be a long week because my husband's grandfather passed away a few days ago, and the wake and funeral and all that stuff is going to go down next week. So, yeah, this is going to be my first funeral I've been to in many, many years. I don't know if I'm ready. So my husband's grandfather was amazing. He was so funny, biggest flirt ever, but the sweetest man you will ever meet. But you know, it's it's very sad. It really is. But he is in a better place. He is no longer in pain. He's at peace, and that's what we have to think about. He doesn't have to keep going to the hospital. Um, he's happy now. That's how I have to keep my mind, and that's how my husband's keeping his mind as well. So we're taking it day by day, and I don't think it's gonna feel real, especially to my husband, until the day of the funeral, which I swore I would never go to a funeral ever again in my entire life, because I wasn't able slash allowed to go to my mom's funeral, and I swore that I would never go to anybody's funeral since I couldn't go to my mom's. But I'm married now, and if my husband needs me to be there for him, I'm going to be there for him. So I'm going because he asked me to, and he understands how I felt, and the fact that I really didn't want to do something like that because I wasn't able to go to my mom's. But he did ask me. He's like, I'd really feel better if you were there with me. So I was like, okay, I'll go, you know. I thought that in my head, I had it set in stone that I won't change my mind. I will never go to anybody's funeral because I couldn't go to my mom's. And yeah, then I got married, and my husband said he needs me. And my husband is the strongest man I know. And if he is requesting, knowing how I feel about the situation, then he really truly needs me. And I am not going to say no to my husband in a time like this. So looks like I will be going. Yeah. Yep, and I brought it to a very sad, dreary time. And I'm sorry, guys. But that is what my life is right now. Um, my son does not know that his grandpa died. And it is because he is right now with his great grandpa. But it's because he's with his grandma right now, and we want him to have this weekend. You know, that way he'll have a good weekend, and we didn't want to mess it up. Because he's gonna go spend the night with his grandma, and we didn't want to ruin his weekend. So tomorrow after school, we'll be talking to him. Um, the wake is on Wednesday, so yeah. Then I know for my next WIP and Chat, I will be working on Pink Mermaid. So if you're interested in seeing her. And I really want to get to, I'm sorry, I changed the subject. I don't like where my brain was going. So I tend to do that. I changed the subject because I didn't like where my brain was going. But next week I'll be doing the Pink Princess, which I probably will record it before next week. And I'm super excited with that one because I did win one of the giveaways already, which is so exciting. So hopefully, what I won will be in by the time I tried to do my WIP and Chat for Pink Mermaid. I was completely shocked. I didn't expect I was going to win anything. Like I said, I'm not really going into these because of the giveaways. I'm going into these because of the community, one, and two, it gives me an excuse to do the actual diamond painting. Like it gave me an excuse to work on one of my mermaids because I have a few mermaids in my stash and it's like I love them, but I really would like an event or something to push me to do that diamond painting. But I did win a tray. And it's like, yay! I'm gonna get my real actual tray. But like I already purchased the Season of Spangler tray. But from what I hear, the mermaid tray will come in before this tray comes in. Because on this website, it said that it's going to be 3 to 4 weeks before I can get it. It's just a little sad because I really, really, really wanted it soon. I'm impatient, you guys. I really am. Then when like I purchase something, it's like I want it now. I want to see it. It needs it in my hands. That's why whenever I get a new diamond painting, mm-mm, I have to unbox it right there and then. Like some people, don't unbox their painting until they're about to work on it. No, not me. I couldn't. It would drive me insane. But like it's staring at me. It wants me to open it. I know, I'm weird. Is anybody else doing season with the Spanglers? And if you are, which which kit are you doing? So I'm thinking if I finish this kit, wait, no, there's no if. I know I'm going to finish this kit before the event ends. I'm thinking about, because like I don't want to just stop with this kit, especially if it's this early on to the event. I'm thinking about kitting up graduation, the one that I unboxed with this one right here. But I want to make some changes to it. Because I want to give it to my son. Um, but he's 14 and he's not graduating yet. So I'm thinking about changing the word diploma at the very top of it with homework and then putting his name on the bottom. I gotta figure out how to do wording, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out fairly easily. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. And plus it's a square, so oh, I lied. So I have two squares in my stash right now. But yeah, because it's a square, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because my Chuck Penson is round and I know I'm gonna want to work on a square. And I swore to myself that I wasn't gonna work on the other square that I have, which I haven't uploaded the unboxing yet, so I'm not gonna say what it is. But super excited to do her. She is so beautiful. Again, she's a little bit on the dark side, but I think it's gonna be okay because like I'm looking at my husband's one and it's very muted dark colors on Lilith, but yet I'm still so fascinated by it. He let me put a few drills down and I was like, "Can I keep going?" He's like, "No, because then you're gonna finish it." I was like, "Crap." He's right. But yeah, most likely I'm going to be kitting up the graduation and working on it. I have an idea on how I can put the words on there fairly simple, but I gotta test it first. See, this washi tape idea is amazing. Like, look, just tap, 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 tap. They're all straight, and all the loose ones are right there and out of my way. I love it. Absolutely love it. Maybe I should do some like ASMR diamond painting shorts. Cause is it me? Am I the only one? Please say I'm not the only one. No, I know I'm not the only one. But I find the popping sound so soothing that I literally will look up ASMR diamond painting just to hear the shake of the tray and the popping of the canvas. And I'm like, I know I can do this. Maybe. Then again, I have animals. So, like, I'm hoping, like, if I do it, that I won't sit there and do it and all you hear is my cats going completely ballistic running up the stairs or chasing their own reflection. My cats are so weird. Because at night, my dogs are locked up in our room with us. And so when my husband goes upstairs and brings the baby upstairs, he brings the three dogs with him. And the cats basically have free roam of the entire house, well, somewhat the entire house. Um, they're not allowed in here because they have a tendency of chewing wires, and I will have to lose my absolute mind if they chew any of my wires. I know I'm not in frame, but I have a few of these over here. And so, yeah, my cats have free range of the house at night, which could be a good, it's okay, but like sometimes When they decide that they want to act like they are hyped up on catnip, which I don't give them catnip because I'm allergic to catnip, but they act like they're on catnip. And oh my gosh, when I say they go completely insane, they do. Like, I have my smallest cat, Shido E. She's tiny. Like, she's the smallest one we have. She's the baby. And at night specifically, she will come running down the stairs, and you would think she's a cat, she's lightweight, that she would be quiet coming down the stairs. No, it sounds like a full grown wild cat is running down my stairs. She sounds like she weighs about 300 pounds, and she's the smallest one we have. And she just comes barreling down the stairs, and all you hear is boom, 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 boom. I'm like, Jesus, Shido. And then she'll just look at you like, what did I do? All this to say that I want to try doing a short for ASMR. Only because I love the sound of the popping and the drills shaking in a tray, and it's just so weird. I don't know. I don't think it makes me weird. Like I said, it's therapeutic for some people, and I'm one of those some people. It's extremely therapeutic to me. You guys, we just watched this dragling come to life. So pretty. So I really have find the time to record my post review. So, question for you guys. Should I do a post review for the individual finished paintings that I did? So I already threw up the post review for Big Sis. I now have Wing Princess, Flower Mermaid, and then this one obviously. Should I My question is, should I do a individual post review, or should I do like a um I don't want to say month in review because it's not a month in review, but like my finished diamond paintings, I guess I can name it. My finished diamond paintings so far. That way I can show you all of them in one shot, or should I do like individual ones? What do you guys think? Okay, you guys, I wanted to try my hand out on ASMR, so I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it's as therapeutic to you guys as it is to me. And hopefully it pops. Alright, you guys. That was actually kind of fun with a little ASMR. I might end up doing that for the closing of all my videos. That was really fun. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna leave you guys. It is pretty late now. I've been recording for about an hour and some change. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you're always notified when I upload next. I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Love you laters.